I have a new furnace I am hooking up. All power is shut off. It has wiring already run from the circuit breaker box. It has a solenoid attached to the switch box run with low voltage wiring from the thermostat upstairs and back to the control circuit board on the furnace. How do I connect the wiring from the line to the single shut-off switch and the solenoid back to the wiring from the furnace? Thank you.
Hi, Tom here. Not sure I know exactly what you're asking. I'll opt out if we don't get anywhere so another tech can assist. What exactly is the solenoid doing? If I understand you, it's in the thermostat circuit? Is this a standard gas furnace, or what do you have exactly? Is there a local code or something that is telling you to have a relay solenoid installed? Let me know and we can go from there. Thank you. Tom.
Tore out old furnace. Now need to put new one back in. No problem with solenoid. Only need to know which white and black wires to connect. Now I have 3 of each, including running to and back from the solenoid. The thermostat low voltage wires I don't need to know because they were not disconnected. Thank you. The solenoid is connected to the thermostat to turn it on and off.
Okay. I guess I am not sure what kind of furnace you have, and I've not seen one with a solenoid in the thermostat circuit. What kind of thermostat do you have? This may be something I'm not familiar with.
Okay, maybe it isn't a solenoid, look like one though. It is a standard furnace shut-off switch. Standard thermostat.
Full-size image. Is this it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just the furnace shut-off switch. You only need to break the black wire from your circuit breaker, 120 volt supply, through the switch/fuse assembly. The white wire from the breaker can join the white wire to the control board in the metal box. Hook black from your board to the fuse holder and the black from the breaker to the on/off switch.
So which black and whites and where? I have a switch grounds and 2 wires from the line and 2 from the furnace.
Okay. A black and white from line, breaker box. A black and white from furnace and a green from the breaker and a green from the furnace. Is that right?
Plus the switch.
Okay. So just hook the white from the line side to the white going to the furnace. With a wire nut. Connect the 2 greens with a wire nut. Take black from the breaker line. Connect it to the back of the round fuse holder. It will either have a screw or a short piece of wire to connect to. Then take the black from the board and connect it to the on/off switch. Again. It will have a screw or a short piece of wire. The switch should also have a little wire from the switch to the fuse holder that you did not have to unhook. Oops. Hold on. I got that backwards. Let me retype it, please. Take black from the breaker line. Connect it to the switch, either by screw or short wire connection. Black from the furnace connects to the round fuse holder. Does that make sense?
Both blacks to the switch and whites together.
Yes. That will work fine. You only need to break the black wire when killing power at the switch.
Where does the little wire go from the switch to the fuse holder?
It should still be on there. Do you see a wire connecting them?
Might have to send a picture.
Sorry. Black from power to switch. Switch to fuse holder. Fuse holder to black to furnace board.
Can you send me diagram?
I'm looking for one. Standby.
Where can I buy a switch like the one pictured above?
Full size image. Black from your breaker box to the screw on the switch, on right in pick. Small wire from switch to fuse holder. Should be in place. Black from round fuse holder screw, left in pick, to black going to the furnace. Any hardware store or home improvement store has them. So that's not what is on your furnace. It's pretty common. Maybe that's why we're not figuring it out. Sorry. I thought this was the piece you were describing. It's called an SSU switch.
Yes, I have this, now broken. I also have 2 low voltage wires going to a solenoid looking thing attached to the switch box from the thermostat, then back down to the board.
Oh. Hold on. Probably a transformer.
Right, that's it.
Full size image. Something like this?
Yes, will the transformer need to be wired to the switch?
It's probably for a humidifier. Just connect white to the other 2 whites.
It runs to my thermostat though. In a circle.
What kind of furnace do you have? It runs line voltage to the thermostat? What color from the transformer runs to your thermostat?
It is about 35 years old. Can I just leave it out or bypass with the new one? Connect directly to the board.
Well, I just don't know what you have. If the old transformer was to supply 24 volts to the thermostat and gas valve. You can leave it out. If the new furnace, still don't know what you have, has a control transformer built in. You won't need it.
I will check the voltage on it. It is an American Standard 80% efficient. About 8 years old.
Okay. What is 8 years old? The furnace you're installing?
Yes. Got free from neighbor.
Okay. It should have a transformer built in. Look down by the control board. You should see one. It would supply 24 volts to the control board where you hook up your thermostat.
Okay, we'll hook up directly then.
That should be fine. On the old units. They were sometimes mounted separately. Do you have wires then from the control board directly to your thermostat?
Yes, they are still there. But I did have 2 sets of 2 running upstairs.
Okay. So. Are we good or do you have more questions?
Do I connect all 4 to the board or just 2?
Are you heating/cooling or heating only?
Heat only.
Okay. Just connect R to R and W to W. Should be an R and W on the board and on the thermostat. 2 wires. R is power, 24 volt. Sends power back on W, heat, to the control board.
Okay, thank you for your patience. I appreciate the technical knowledge that you have, and all the help. Thanks again.
Hey, no problem. Hope I got your questions answered. Reply back if you have more as you go. No additional fee.
Much appreciated.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert, now visit justanswer.com/ythi.